Yeah, Pressy sent me a Neo Ergo. Yo, Mochin. Okay, but check it out. Whoa. Geo use Nixies? Okay. Whoa. Zealot's not even live right now? Did he finish a stream? Oh, he just finished his 24-hour stream. Hi, Surmise. Green. Yeah, I thought he was supposed to go until like 3 a.m. Yeah, I thought so too, Avo. Oh well. Oh, Surmise, but so busy it's hard to catch some streams. Always want to pop by and show love. Thanks, Surmise, for the 8 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. He had 6 hours left, but he was super drained and tired, I see. That's fine. I'm glad he's taking rest, or getting rest. I've done 24 hours before, yes. I've done 26 or 8. Alright. But check this out. Okay. So here's the board. Green. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So it's F-rowless. So you do have the numpad right here with separated arrow keys. I'm guessing these are LED indicators right here. But yeah. So here's the front. You can see there's a nice lip right here. This is a very nice dark green. Okay, I'm gonna show you my face cam. It might be a jump scare. Well, jump scare, but here's what it looks like in bright light. And here's what it looks like in the shadows. Okay. But yeah, so here's the top. So you got this nice front lip. You have the arrows that are separated. So one thing to note is that there's no sharp corners. All the corners around the board are very soft and curved. It looks like there is this internal weight of some sort. Not sure if this is more like an internal weight or like a cover for all the cables. There is that. Here's the side. Oh, so here you can see there's a gap in the seam. But once again, no sharp corners. So this is... So whenever I talk about the sides, right? You see multiple different variations, right? So you see keyboards where you can see like the seam. So whenever the top and bottom piece meet and you can see where they meet, sometimes you'll see like the top piece covering the entire bottom piece, so you can't actually tell. And then there's vice versa, where the bottom piece will cover the top piece, right? It just really depends. But here you can see that you see the seam, but it's very on purpose that they've left a gap in between like that. So neat. But basically you can see where the top and bottom piece meet each other, but then they've purposely added this gap. This seems like a really low front angle board, typing angle as well, just based on like looking at the side, but we'll see. Well, that's the side. Here's the back. Whoa. So you got 4 rectangular feet. You do have this cut out right here. I'm not quite sure for what. I'm pretty sure on the product page I saw that there was like a sticker you could put here, right? So that's probably the cutout for that. A little sticker. I think it's a sticker, yeah. On the website, I did see something right here, so you can put the sticker there if you like, but it has 4 screws on top, 4 screws on the bottom. And then looking at the USB port, whoa, what the heck? Nani? Okay, so you have this centered USB port, but look, you got 2 additional ports right here. Hi, Mac. Good night. Yep, so looks like this is also a USB hub built into the keyboard. Whoa. And then you do see the branding right here. There's a AKB branding right here. So that is what you see from the USB port side. And then here's the lip. Neat. Okay, but let's take the board apart and just check it out. Let's try out the internals and everything. That's illegal. Let's see. Oh. I forget. Social media. I have to find the right tool for this. It's so crazy because my IEMs basically block out all noises, but Miso's meow is so high-pitched that it doesn't matter, even if I'm wearing headphones or my IEMs. Oh wait. They're really jealous that the Cosmo's been getting wet food. Also, they left this for me. Secret love letter. You guys can't read it, sorry. It's for me only. I'm just kidding, it's just a thing to explain the prototype. Calibri? What the? You know your fonts? Are you a designer or something? The heck? Okay, let's see. I hate how iPhone just like the white balance gets so messed up unless you have like something white in frame. Okay, so look, okay, so here's the example. So when you look at the screen, you're like, wow, Patty, that green looks really accurate from what I see, right? But check this out. I take this part away. Look at it now. What the? That ain't the same. Why? Why does the phone do this white balance like that? The heck? So now I'm gonna put this right here. Yo, hi Gio. I just got this from you. This is from Gio. Thanks, Gio. What are you building? Or gaming? I was just complaining about the white balance on my phone. Let's see. Building the Petrichor. AKB. Is he on? Okay, I'm not even gonna guess. Cannon keys. Oh, is that the one? I saw it today. It doesn't have like the first letters of where it starts on the left, right? I saw it on Instagram and I was like, wait, where's my Q? Where's my A? I did see that, yeah, yeah. 40 people are just built different. Chat was canceling? Why? Hello, I saw your keyboard on Instagram. You said you people. Oh, well, that's like a little different. Hello, Seth. I owe you a keyboard. I cleaned up my room yesterday and I've packed the things up. I just need to drop it off now. I didn't wake up until like 6 p.m. today. My life is all over the place. All right. Social media. Nice. Thanks. Okay. I just submitted my TwitchCon Artist Alley thing. So I'll see you guys at Artist Alley. Hi, Kaiju. Oh, I need to take a picture of this. USB hub. Okay. A social media manager. Okay. Thank you all for waiting. Sorry, social media. Social media is hard. Okay, so let's take apart the board. How long is this song? Oh. Who's gonna build boards in the corner this year? Oh, that's a good question. Maybe me. I don't have Vin this year. Vin and Linda will not be there this year. What do I do? Whoa. Okay, so that's neat. So looking at the top piece, you can see that this indicator part right here is actually like a separate, like little PCB of its own with a little cable that's been secured by 2 screws. I don't know if Assy wants to do it. And then let's look. So you have this like internal. Is this a cover or is this like an actual weight of some sort? Time to find out. Buh. There's a screw missing here. I'll go searching for that later. Did it got heft? No, it's not very heavy. The board itself. Pretty lightweight. Oh, I guess I need to undo these too. Motion? Apparently it's 8 degrees, but the front height is pretty small. So here's the keyboard specs. 8-degree typing angle, you can get it in Winky or HHKB. Gasket mount. Brass, okay, so it's a brass internal weight. The front height is 20 mm with bump-ons. And it's about 3.75 pounds built. Oh yeah, what was it doing? Oh, the gray rat's no longer in pre-order. I didn't get rid of that. Kilograms. Convert it yourself. Third. You guys aren't okay with my freedom units, then convert it your goddamn self. Oh. Oh. You know another chonker like the Saturn 60? Give me something thick. Have you seen the elephant? Okay, so this is a pretty thin weight. Yeah. Apparently it's supposed to be brass. Yeah, I will be at Key Life. Yes. I'm going to Mo, New York, and Key Life, and John Thick Thought claims he's gonna fly me to Australia. Not sure how much of that is a meme, but he said so. Oh, Ziploc. Yeah. Someone asked how to pronounce this, and I've been saying it's Petrichor. Oh, hi Patty, it was Patty. First class? I doubt it. Okay, so here's the thing. Is that you have this JST, which is the USB hub main board, which functions as like the main daughter board for this one, for the hub, and it's also the main USB port for the board, right? So here you can see this cable goes to the PCB, and then right here is where you have the USB, and then this big cable goes into this separate. This is the USB hub breakout, seal up, but you can see here, you would just plug it in like this. And then here you have your USB ports. Apparently it's 2.0, so not 3.0, but right here. So your main port is going to be in the middle, and then your side port is going to be on the side. Oh, you like it? Exclamation point dust mat. I got it from Amazon. Yeah, elephant is pretty thick. Black hole curbs. Cute, right? You do it if you bring your dad with you, Patricia? Probably. John really likes my dad. My dad really likes John. He got picked up and he was like, dang! You got a nice car. My dad just like shameless. Oh no, this is wrong. I'll go throughout this way. Yeah. Oh. Wait, can I talk about the connections from yesterday yet? Or do I still have one more hour? I guess I still have one more hour. So I'll wait. So it's interesting because the screws to secure the USB hub are actually not on the board itself. So what I mean is that you can see here, the daughter board is screwed onto the bottom case, right? However, this one is screwed onto the bottom case, but it also incorporates the top piece to secure it down even further. So what I mean by that is that you see how these are the screw holes for the four corners of this hub, right? So you have it like this, okay? And then instead of just screwing it on like so, you actually have to put this top weight piece on, and you can see there's actually 4 cutouts to secure this on. So you wouldn't just put the screws right here. You would have to actually cover everything first, and then make sure that it's aligned before you screw it on. And see, you can see it's been incorporated here, but you don't see it right here, only for this one. Right? you have any custom keyboards, love to buy it, yeah. Yeah, I don't build them and then sell them. I mostly just assemble for clients. So how it works is that they buy the parts and send it to me. I put it together and then send it back. What'd you use it for? Maybe like charge your phone. The unfortunate thing is that it's not 3.0. So there might be like input lag. So I probably wouldn't do it for anything that you need like a quick reaction time, right? I mean, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, that's always an option for sure. So you can either email me or you can message me on Discord. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so this is what I mean. Instead of the screw just hiding underneath this weight like it does with the daughter board, you actually have to use this weight to screw through it. Yeah, so this starts at $230. So for $230, you could have this keyboard and then put whatever you want here. Does this screw just like worked? What's... Oh. Oh my gosh. This screw's going on a little crooked, so I'm not gonna use it for now. Don't worry, I found it. So in terms of changes, as we go through them, as we're building, there are some things that are going to be different from the prototype versus the group by units. Let's see. First thing to note is that the Molex cable connecting daughterboard to PCB is too short. You can use it, it's difficult. Final cable will be longer, okay? And then the Molex cable connecting the PCB to RGB daughterboard is a bit too long. Okay. So this is too long. It'll be shorter. There's also more information about production versus protos here. So looks like the other thing would be... To make things easier on production unit, I've engraved small indicators in the gasket slots to show the default. Okay. Slots above every tab so you know what works for you. Okay. So I guess this leads me into... So I actually can't close this yet. Can I take this cover off? Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so, you know, earlier I said that you needed to screw this on through the top. So that's still true, but I guess what you can technically do is you can screw it on from right here. And then these cutouts for the holes, it's actually not small enough, so you can actually, they're bigger, so you can actually just like put it over like that. You don't actually need to like align it through the top. Like you can still screw it on from like the bottom like this, so you don't have to worry about aligning it. And then the cover just like goes over it. Oh yeah, of course. Jackie, there's also, did we talk about it? But there's like the SAM board as well. It's also kind of chunky. Oh, okay, so this probably goes on the PCB, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so you can actually screw it on from once this weight is off, and then you can just put it over like this. Okay. Well, the alignment for this is a little weird. I wonder why. Let me try moving it. So the internal weight has misaligned holes, but that will be fixed in production, by the way. Also, let's see if this is better. Okay, I'm actually just going to take this one off then and put it over here. So that's a known issue, but will be fixed. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, we can wait like 40 minutes and then we can talk about it. That way, in case the people who haven't done connections can do it. I have so many reels I need to make. I need to make one for Compact Ergo first. And then I have the Encore. And then I have make one for this one. I have so many reels too, but to send, yeah. A lot of reels are like in limbo right now. Cause I will go back and watch every single one, but I gotta find a nice day where I can just like settle down. Hopefully I don't get derailed by anything. Okay. But looking at the bottom case, aside from this internal weight, right? Here you can see that there are like the cutouts for the gaskets, so you know where to put them. There's no gasket right here, right? But these gaskets have already been installed. I wonder if this is also a gasket placement. But I wonder if you can just choose where you want to put it, right? Okay. So you can actually place your gaskets where you'd want to. So I guess that's what happened here. But yeah, that is the internal. So for those who missed it, this is not long enough, but it'll be longer in production. And this is too long and it'll be shorter in production. The weight is a little misaligned right now, but that will also be fixed in production. And then for the gaskets, you have 3 on top, you have 3 on the bottom, and then I wonder if these are gasket points and they just haven't been put on, but I doubt it. Or no, I don't doubt it. I have to look at the plate first, sorry. Once I look at the plates, I'll be able to tell you guys if these are gasket spots. Yeah. So let's look at the PCB. Oh yeah, so looking at the plate and the foam, these are actually, yeah, these are for gaskets. They just weren't put onto the case. Alright, so looking at the PCB. So this one is the hot swap variation, but you do have a solder. You can choose your bottom row layout. You don't have a choice of caps lock. You can split backspace. And then you can also choose like a different numpad. So you can either do like the bigger keys or the smaller keys. But unfortunately, caps lock is set. But you can pick the bottom row. And then if we look at the back, so you have 2 buttons for reset or reboot. No LEDs, no indicators that I see. Is this step caps? No, I don't think so. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. This is the prototype. So prototype doesn't have it. But the group buy will have it. So you're good. So prototype doesn't have a production will. So basically for the hot swap, you can either do 6U centered only, 6.25 bottom row. So it's not 6.25 and 7U. Okay, it's 6U or 6.25, right? You'll have fuller split backspace, and then you'll also have fuller step caps. And then you can do fuller split numpad mods or split and full numpad enter. But I'm guessing because this is the prototype PCB, that's why there's only 1 caps lock at the moment, so. Okay, but yeah. So don't worry, everything's okay. So that's the PCB. So this is the prototype PCB. For solder, you'll have. Oh, interesting. So for 6U, for the solder PCB, you have 6U that you can either do centered or off-centered. For the hot swap, you can only do 6U centered stem, right? And then for solder, you can also do 6.25 or 7U. Split full backspace, you can do ISO, ONC, step full caps, full split, mods, and enter for the numpad. Yeah. So you have a lot more options with the solder PCB, but you know, that's how it usually is, right? But then let's look at the plate. Whoa. Whoa. That's a nice navy plate. I feel like I never see navy plates. Ever. That is a plate. Avo. Come on. It's navy. It's navy. Tell me the last time you've seen a navy plate. Why navy with green? I don't know. For funsies. Yeah, I haven't seen a navy plate before either. But, so, you do have the navy plate. So, from the plate, you can see all the gasket tabs. So you have the 3 on top, the 3 on the bottom, and then the 2 on the side. So for the case, it just wasn't installed on there. Here, you can see this is the cutout for the LED indicators that you see right here, right? No flex cuts other than right here. You have this like relief cut for the spacebar, I'm assuming. But everything is pretty standard. So this plate, so okay, I'll point out this one thing, but I think it will be fixed with the production run. Let's see. Okay, okay. So this is also just like a prototype plate because I was gonna point out that this doesn't support like the split enter, but they said production this will support it. I was wondering why this one and this one were different. So this one should look like this. So they're gonna fix that later. But yeah. And then I think that's about it. So I'll summarize it once again, but you do have this like relief cut right here, but otherwise no other like flex cuts in the plate. You do have this cutout, and this is mostly for the indicator on top of the board. This will be fixed. This will have the split compatibility later on, and then you can see the tabs on this plate. But so you can see that here too. So we have, let's see, what plates are going to be available? So for those who are just joining in, this is the Petrichor. It's in group buy right now. It starts at $230, and it is a sandwich gasket mounted keyboard. For the plates, let's see. Plates, you'll have PC, FR4, alu, and carbon fiber. So 4 different plate options. Let's see. Default will come with an alu plate. So you can pick whether you want the solder or hot swap PCB, but then default you'll get an alu plate. And they'll actually be including the 6U stab wire in case you decide to go with that. But yeah. Alright. What plate do you guys want to use? Do you want to do the FR4? Thanks for the follow. Do you want to do the FR4 or the alu? Aluminium. Or so I'll do the alu plate first. And I'll do with and without foam. And then if I'm not too tired, I'll do the other one. Or actually, there's no. Where's the foam? Is it just this? Oh, I thought there was plate foam. Buh. Yo, what's up, Oxy? Oh, there is. So let's do foam, no foam with the alu, and we'll use these green looking switches. These are Duroc. These are a linear switch. Which one are these? Okay. Get the what ready? The what? Can you update my build command? We're gonna use these switches, alu plate. We're gonna do foam first. What the heck? Where are the stabilizers? I just realized that. Oh my goodness, Geo took the stabs off. Geo, why? Why didn't you keep them on? What? Geo, how could you? could you do this? Okay, well, looks like we're just going to do stabs, I guess. They're not gonna be matching though. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's not like too blasphemous for you guys. I'm actually gonna do something cursed because I don't have another set of housings without popping open another stabilizer box. I'm gonna split this one, but not split this one. I'm gonna do like this. Oh, Captain Sterling. Thanks for the raid. Hello. Wow. You're streaming late tonight. How's your stream? Hello, everyone. My name's Patty. I build and review keyboards, and I also play games. Wait, I actually do have face cam, but I was just feeling a little lazy because I'm like sleepy, so I'll say hi. Hello. Oh, nice! Margot. Super chill stream. Nice. Wait, Sterling had a super chill stream, right? Margot from KBD fans. Thanks for the raid. Wait, going back to my little tuber. I hope you had a good stream. Hello, Keep Apothecary. How are you doing today? How are y'all doing today? This is a late night build because I got hecked over by traffic earlier. I ran into, oh, I didn't ran into, that's like not a good way to phrase it, but I was driving and then there was an accident. So there was traffic. So I decided to go get off the highway and avoid all of that to get back on the highway, only to realize that they were closing the highway and they closed all 4 lanes. So managed to dodge the accident traffic, but not the lane closure traffic. Alright, thanks again for the raid. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping your community off here. And if you guys are new here, feel free to ask any questions, but I do build and review lots of keyboards and also game a lot. I know, right? And I got home and I was like, oh my god, I hit this traffic. And my mom was like, eh? On, you know, on 183? Because we did too. And I was like, yeah, she's just like... Then she got mad because she remembered yesterday when she got stopped by that traffic. It's Texas traffic ain't fun, yeah. They're finally like expanding the highways in Austin. So that's been really great. That's a sarcastic tone, by the way. But here's the thing. Why would they do the closures at like 7 to 8? Why wouldn't they do it at like 3 a.m.? Or like after midnight? I mean, maybe it's because like people have to work, but it's just so weird. They closed it down during a weekend. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. kind of interesting that this one actually supports 6U. And the neat thing is that they'll give you a 6U wire when you buy this. My first encounter with a 6U stabilizer wire was with 40s, and then my first like 3U stab wire run-in was with type K. With it right here. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. This stab content. When do you think they're gonna come out with stabs that are just like already done for you? Oh, this is a remix. Aren't the stabilizers really expensive? What song? Last Dinosaurs? Oh yeah, it is. But didn't he say he's not gonna sell them individually? Like they'll be for his board and his boards only? I know the original song for this, but I didn't know there's a remix. I could have sworn someone told me that you couldn't buy them individually. Like, you had to buy it with his boards. Well, not so that there's like a restriction, like that's just what he wanted to do. Because they're like, when are you selling them? And he's like, only available with my boards. I could be wrong, but I remember someone saying before, like, you can only buy them if you buy with his boards. And I was like, oh, interesting. Yeah, who knows? Less of misinformation on the interwebs. Sometimes I feel like when I listen to music on stream while streaming, I end up like not talking to you guys because I'm too busy listening to the song. And I get distracted by it. Whereas like if I'm just building in silence, it's like a reminder for me to like, oh shit, you should talk. I feel like gaming's even worse. I don't talk to you guys when I'm gaming. Yo, yeah, your pizza simulator game had really good music. Very nice and relaxing. Oh, is it really? I thought it was part of the game. Oh, motion sick? Yeah. I mean, maybe if you weren't trying to throw random stuff outside the window. Or just like dumping your oil on the floor. I know, but I'm just saying that maybe if you weren't doing all that, maybe you wouldn't get sick. Thank you for the follow. If I ever open my own restaurants, I hope when you guys go, if you guys ever go, you would tell me the truth. Like, this tastes really good, or this sucks. Capo. Doing stabilizers, but we're almost done. Does he? I don't know. Instant tastes are fine. His preferences though are can be off. Like I feel like he can criticize like how you say something, but when he actually tastes it, he would be honest, you know. Like he'll eat like the bubble waffles and be like, "This tastes good, but why did you call it bubble waffle?" You know, it's just like weird things like that. You know, I don't like certain pickles. Like the green hamburger pickles, I don't like those. Like, it just tastes so artificial to me. I do like the tiny pickles. I always say it wrong. Or like Koreans have good pickles. They're like cornichons. I like those. They're very sour, but I like that. Too bumpy. Wait, what kind of mini pickles are you eating? What the heck? No, I don't know. I'm talking about like they're like they're like this big, right? Really? Maybe the ones I've eaten. The song's too upbeat. Hi, Chico. I don't like the ones that are like the weird green color. Oh, Hinker bottle. Hi, Hinker. Hello. Thanks for the resub. This is BDZ, aka toothpaste. It's not actually toothpaste, I just call it toothpaste because it's thick like toothpaste. Where's Cuppo? Cuppo? Hinker's here. Now we just need Sammy. If Sammy came in right now and told me to play K-pop, I would. I can't be automatically associated with Cuppo and Sammy like this. Why? He's embarrassed of me? Why? I mean, Cuppo likes attention, but it's not bad. The only time I get embarrassed is when Insty like goes off. I'm like, Insty, and he just shows no remorse. He's just like, girl, I said what I said. It's like, Okay. I guess. I'll try and act cool and stoic. No, you're fine. You know what? I was gonna say we could play some J Chow, but Zhou Jielun. This is like poppy high synth. I kind of want something that's like a bit more like sad. Is that weird? You know what's sad to think about? I never got to date my goth skater boyfriend. The scene queen in me is sad. Elliot's man. The closest person that I know who's still like considered goth or emo or skater is Angel. Unironically. All my friends who were like that have changed. Only Angel has stayed true. Angel is normal. What? How you dress and judging based on how you dress is just a social construct, okay? What? Oh, hi Zeke. Tattoos are scary? Really? Did my tattoo scare you guys? Especially the flowers? Dang. I had no idea. You know, someone once told me that they thought I was like metal, and then they got to know me and they're like, she ain't metal at all. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, they said they saw my tattoos and thought I was like super metal, super hardcore. And then got to know me and just like, nope, she's just a fucking dork. yes, I do have my motorcycle license. It reminds me of the streamer a long time ago who he was telling people that he had his motorcycle license, but they didn't like believe him. And they were like, show us your license. And he's like, okay, bet. Like whips out his license to show the entirety of stream. And it's like, bro, you just doxed yourself. Like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, I didn't think about that. Also reminds me of the time where like, if you have like text-to-speech and you have like speakers and you have like an Alexa or Siri, like some people were doing like text-to-speech, like, you know, hey Siri, what's my address? And that was like very scary too. He was baited, yeah, sure. Vin told me to do an unboxing on stream, but he's like not even here. Classic Vin. Classic. Wait, watch, he shows up right now. And it's like, I am here. What is that? Vin has an emote. Honestly, I saw Incy's message for a split second and I thought that was Vin. But the pink name, and I was like, wait. Okay, let's do foam. Do you guys want to do PE foam or is plate foam enough? I feel like PE ends up sounding similar-ish, so we'll just do plate. If that's okay. This is washed out. Feel it all around. I've seen them in concert. This is an older song. Well, I didn't have that command before, so you're good. And then I added like 5 of the same ones because chat was like, well, what if I do like, what song is this? Or what if I do song name? And yeah, it just kept going. Yeah, Patty, what is the song, please? Exactly. Huh? I haven't heard that in so long. I'm gonna play you guys my favorite Tame Impala song. And I've told you guys a story, so I won't tell you guys again about this song. You haven't heard it? Oh, did he really? Did Katy Perry do the same thing? So basically, when I was my first year of college, I was crushing on this guy who was in one of my classes. And I worked with him. I was in his group for one of the projects and worked with him, crushed on him. But the following year, like, didn't see him again. And then, like, I forgotten he had existed, except when I went to a music festival and I was trying to get to Tame Impala and he was trying to leave because this is ACL and this song was playing. And like we were both trying to like squeeze through the crowd, and it was in that moment and during the song that we both passed each other. Eye contact was like we both recognized each other, but because we were both like going the opposite way, couldn't like stop and talk. And so that's why this song reminds me of him. Yeah, it was slow motion. And I just never got the courage to just like reach out and talk to him again. And then I met Connor, but you know, it's like one of those like crushes that I had. And then later I found out that he's like good friends with someone I know. But you know, sometimes I'll be like, I wonder what that guy is like up to. And it's like no, I just never like got the courage to like talk to him. And then I like you know, later on I found out he's like a lawyer now in New York. Yeah, right, Aggie? Okay, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Like there are times where like you'll have very small interactions with random people, but it just sticks in your mind. And like nothing ever happens, but it's so insignificant but also so significant for some reason. And it's like so brief, but you can't ever seem to like forget it. I thought maybe it's just like a girl thing, but you know. Yo, hello, Ankit. Wow, Ankit's here too? But yeah, this is the song that reminds me of him. Down, down. I like this one too. You should call him. Okay, I'm actually gonna tell you guys something. So the person who I knew posted, and I saw her. Thanks for the follow. I saw her post, and I was like, oh wait, I wonder if she's like still in contact with him. So I did a little bit of like looking around, and then I found his Instagram page, and I went and looked at it. This is a while ago. I went and looked at it, and then I was like scrolling through, and then my phone froze. And so I was like doing this, like, why isn't this working? And then it double tapped and liked one of his posts from like years ago. And I was so fucking mortified. I was like, I like unliked it, and then I started Googling. I was like, when does Instagram send you notifications about like can the person see if I unlike it? Like if I unlike it immediately, does it still send the person the notification? I like went back and looked at his old stuff. I was like, oh shit. And the worst thing is that I got curious like later and went back and looked and his Instagram was private. So to this day I can't help but think he was just like actually I'm actually just like so mortified. So yeah. Oh god damn it. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if he ever saw that I liked his post from like 6 years ago, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Just don't think about it. I know. Yeah, because you like scroll. You just like scroll. No, it's not that I went that far back. It's just he didn't have that many posts, okay? He just didn't have that many posts. And so by the time you're done scrolling, it's just like, okay. I was mortified in the moment. I've heard that before. Come on. I'm already embarrassed. But yeah. I like to think that I'm not the reason he went private. Because if that's so, then fucking rip. I'd like to think he probably went private for personal reasons. But anyway. If I ever saw him again, though, I would run away. No, that's a chapter of my life. Oh, he won't even know that. He's gonna be like, hey, aren't you the person that liked my post? And I was like, huh? You could preserve the romantic movie script by him being your divorce lawyer? Good luck? What the Oxy? There's no way you just said that. That's like K-drama shit right there. God, no. But anyways, that's what that song reminds me of. In case you guys are curious. Moving on. It's like it reminds me of like the webtoon where like you reconnect and then the whole time the person's like they don't remember who I am, but the whole time the person does know who they are. Insty, why are you writing up a freaking script in chat right now? Stop RPing. Come on. Oh my god. Invested. Oh my god. You guys, come on. It ain't ever gonna happen. Eric, hello. Thank you for the 34 months. Hello. Can you stop Insty? Oh my god, it just keeps going. Someone stop him. Oh my god. This is like the shitty script of some porno. Or cheap, low production drama. Let's see. But the way Insty's going with it, it's like the pizza, it's like, here, you can have this pizza. It's like, you're not gonna charge me. It's like, Old Crush mugshots? Wait. Has that happened to you guys? Oh my goodness. So you know how I know, like, I still kind of have like a little bit of like, I'm gonna say like PTSD, but like trauma from what happened to me a long time ago. Is because I saw the dude. So for like context, when I was younger, there's this guy who ended up like choking me out of like anger, and it was like a freak accident. But basically, I saw him right when I moved back from Boston to Austin, and I saw him taking the orders at this fast food restaurant, and I like froze. Like I froze, and then like I felt like I couldn't breathe. So then I had to like tell Connor, like, can we go somewhere else? And he was just like, why? Like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? And I was like, that's the guy who like choked me. And he was like, oh, do you want me to run him over? I'm like, no, I just want to leave. So that's how like I know, you know, like I still like had some trauma even like after all those years, because he was like outside taking like the orders from people. I mean, I think it made him really mad too, to be like, oh, that's the guy. And it reminded me of that because it was like, you know, seeing like people from back then and being like, oh damn, you know. No, Ginkgo's poo's too precious to waste it on him. That's how low he is. I'm pretty sure if I saw him now, though, I'd be okay. I think. But let's hope I never see him ever again. Cause that happened in middle school, and it's still like, isn't it crazy how it still like affects me to this day, kind of? Okay. Yeah, I'm okay now. You guys don't have to worry, but definitely one of those things where like, oh boy. Very strong response. Okay. This is all done. I can't believe I'm like recalling liking that guy's Instagram post. I'm like red right now. I still am embarrassed from that moment. Yes, I'm flushed right now. Time to find him though. I hope he's happy and that I and he never saw it. Oh, sugar. It's one of these. What if he thinks back to that moment? Nothing like some vintage cringe. True. So this one does use the like easy make connector, and then they're aware that this is like a little too long, so this will be okay. Okay. So let's see. So let's put this on here first. Okay, I'm trying to think like what the best way to finagle this in would be. Okay, so let's just take this off first. So let's do this, wire this through, plug this in. Where does this go? Right here. So this one they know is too short. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's on. Let's put this here. Push this back through. So it's not too long. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Okay, and then put this through right here. I actually wanted to get my dad a new customed messenger bag, but the company that I got his bag from like 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, they closed like 2 years ago. So, Sag. Yeah. Just a little too late. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? The best way to do this would to be pulling this through, right? Like this. Okay. So you're to push this through. Okay, we're just gonna push it all the way through. Go in there. And then close this. And then stuff this under. Okay, let's pull it a little bit more. Okay. Ooh. Right. Oh. Okay, let's look at this. Check this out. Press and hold to confirm you are a human and not a bot. Not a bot. This is sense. Sense. You want this? Low-key, I think you could make this. If you go to like a vintage store and buy like a flared out however you say it. Like one that has like the big flare pants legs. If you were like a DIYer. Colroy, yeah. However you say it. Taiga look good, yeah. I do have, well, Taiga actually ended up a little bit more like bluish. I have Taiga. Where's my thing? Oh, no. Oh no. I didn't put this in. Okay, we're gonna put this in now. Oh shoot. Okay. Wait, how much is this? 215. Pressy, you got the spessy taste. Rip this off for now. Not rip it off, but take it off. That's why you need to be rich. Well, plenty of ways to get rich. Just depends on which way you want to go. Wait, that was easier than last time. It's good. Yeah, well, they actually mentioned that in the build notes that this cable for the indicators is too long and that the cable for the PCB is too short, so they're gonna fix it. So they're already aware of that. Because this is a prototype unit. Okay. So there's my tool right here. I'm just doing loose on all of these for now. Some of these are not. I kind of wish that they had added like a channel. Or like a, something to keep this wire in place, I guess. Yeah, I know. I know, there's 2 screws that came out. I'm just not screwing it all the way in because I want to make sure that this wire is secure. No, you're good. Thanks for letting me know. Don't get mad at us later. Oh my god. You guys make it seem like I get mad at you guys. No comment. Hello. Hello? Why are some of these not going in? You're literally screaming? I don't know if I've ever yelled at you guys. Okay, so that's the issue. I found the issue. Some of these are longer than the other. Okay, so which one of you is the imposter? Down here. Guessing it's you. You know, it's funny because you guys haven't ever heard me like yell yo. Trust me, I was raised by an Asian tiger mama. I know how to yell, okay? I never yell at you guys. I did once, and like all the people in chat who understood me were like, "Oh my god." You know when your mom is just like, "Nikolai!" and you're just like, "Oh fuck, I'm dead." You're like, "Okay, I'm not gonna see tomorrow, the light of tomorrow." Hi, CB. Man, I feel like my soul leaves my body every time I hear my mom yelling like that. I just know it's over. Okay. Guys want Taiga? Taiga ended up a little bit not what I was expecting it to be. See, it ended up being a little bit more bluish tone. There's like this one, right? But yeah. So there's Taiga. I got DMG zooted. I don't have zooted, unfortunately. Let me see. Maybe I'll do like I have symbiote. You want me to use that with this? Oh wait. I'm gonna flex on you guys. You? Really? He doesn't like it? No? Okay, I don't have Darling. I don't have British Racing Green with me. You guys don't like it? Do I have another green set? Wait, so should we do sushi? Or PBT nigiri? So it's like... This is the seaweed. I do not know. Whatever happened to that set, by the way? Yeah, I don't have jade. Wasn't there something weird about that set? Or am I thinking of something else? I have Jade Ite, the essay set. Oh, I see. You want to do an orange? It's orange and white. It's this set. So you have like the seaweed. Oh. I hope it has backspace compat. Compots, don't let me down. Okay, we're good. Actually kind of cool, yeah. Pretty cute set. Do they have a 0? 0? They do. Oh. Okay, so we actually got the right stuff for this. Nice. We're saved. One of my favorite express sushi places here uses dark green plates for the most expensive items on the menu. Nice. Our sushi express is called Kuro Sushi here. And their plates are like green rims and it's like a white white middle. Boats? I went to one in Canada where they came out on like bullet trains. That was really cute. Would you? Speaking of which, I need to remind Fruit that we have that dinner reservation. What do you guys think? This is actually not bad, right? Not just copium. It's kind of cute. It's alright. It works better than you thought, right? So this set is actually going to be available through Canon Keys as well, and they sent this out to me. Suchiro? Okay, give me one sec. Which one is it? Oh, Empire of the Sun? Yeah. I remember their Kiwi band. This is so cute. It's so cute. Nice. Cute. Okay. This fell out from one of the stabs. It's okay. All right. Cute. Let's see. Petrichor. Okay. Let's do key tester. Sorry. The voices. Okay. This one is not working. Why is this one not working? Oh. Yeah. Okay, so layouts, we need to change it. Split backspace. 6.25U. Let's change this. This is backspace, this is boom, and this is tilde. Tilde. The other thing is we did split. So we did equals here. Backspace. Everything else looks normal. MO1. This one we're doing control. Perfect. So you can actually, let's see. Numlock. Can you actually change this? Let's see if this is the scroll lock. Hi, kill switch. So I'll change this to scroll lock. No, that one's not working. What would the other, so numlock, caps lock, scroll lock, numlock. I wonder if you can program this. Good question though. RGB LED indicator daughter board. So I tried swapping this to scroll lock, but it wasn't doing anything. This is numlock. Let me try and do it again. So if I set this, yeah, no. No, caps is right here. So numlock, caps lock. Is it layer key perhaps? It's layer. This is layer 1. Nice. How's the build going? Just got back from concerts. Going good. We are just mapping everything and getting that all set up. We're about to do sound tests. So yeah, so this indicator is actually if you're on the layer. Neat. So you have caps lock, num lock, layer key. Boo boo boo. It's layer. So this is layer 1. Hey. You like my keyboard sushi? Yes, it is gasket. There's 3, 1, 3. So 1 on each side, 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. It's pretty complicated. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so this one is the Petrichor. We're using a alu plate. These are the Ultramarine V2 switches, so they're linear. We are using plate foam and case foam, and these keycaps are NiceBPT Nigiri. Okay, what do you guys think? So this first build is with foam, but I I am very satisfied with this. This starts at 230? Holy, that's crazy. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised this isn't more expensive, to be quite honest. Um, the only thing I would say is I wish there was like alignment tabs. Let me make sure that that's not something that they're adding later on. So here are the changes between the prototype and the production. So the internal brass plate, which we saw, had misaligned holes that will be fixed in production. Case screws are different, we also saw, but they'll all be the same side of production. PCB and plates will support the split num enter, which we also saw. Rather than using a foam piece to reduce light bleed, the top case design has been amended to sit flush around the LEDs now that the spec has been confirmed. Okay, so basically it's going to look like this, in case you guys are curious. It's essentially just gonna look like this. Quality of life improvements, so they've offered make things easier production unit, engrave small indicators in the gasket slots to show default gasket placements. There's slots above and below for every tab, so you can see what works best for you. Various plate materials we offer during the group buy, so there's a lot of space to really make it your own. Here is an example. Okay, so this is the example photo. Or right here. So here's the example photo. I've also implemented very faint grooves in the top case to help with gasket placement. They are not present. Oh, so these parts, right? Okay. Cypher was $400. Did I win lats? Have they gone out? I did, actually. Hi, Valk. Hello. I did win lat. Thanks for letting me know. I got the blue ones. This is NiceBPT Nigiri. I got the light. Yeah, this is Nigiri. Okay, so now we're gonna do this without foam. And then that will be our last build. Forever. No. Till tomorrow. Tomorrow's so far away. I mean, it's technically going to be today. We're gonna be building the Botanical Go. Oh. Oh my god. I just got hallucinated. Okay, so now let's do this with no foam. Any foamers in chat? Foaming at the mouth for gaming? Wait, you're not gonna stream? You just hit affiliate. You gotta stream. Alright, tell Kiss to boot up the stream. Avo got affiliate. Kiss. Kiss, boot up the stream. My stream's already booted. Oh, Neo 65. Do you like it? I've only built the Neo 80. Which full size did you just rebuild? What the heck are you grinding? The new expansion? Oh, I hope you like it. You streamed before? You ordered 2? Holy. Hi, Zai. Zai, I'm gonna ask you a personal question. Do you have a girlfriend? Or did you just get a girlfriend? Oh, okay. Okay, well, Zai was posting a lot of selfies and then he stopped all of a sudden, so I was like, okay, something happened. And then the other day he posted this picture of a lady friend and I was like, oh, I understand now. Things are progressing, see? He stopped posting all these thirst traps of him and instead posted this mysterious woman and I was like, something's going on. That's why I'm asking. I don't want to just assume. No, he didn't get me trapped, okay? But I notice things like that because I'm low-key crazy, so... Okay, maybe not crazy is the wrong word. I'm very observant, okay? Yeah, I notice the fine details. That's why I was inquiring, okay? Because I had a suspicion that something had changed. I know, you were on your hot girl arc. You do you. Yeah, I know, but shoe fit. Well, there you guys go. Sorry for airing out your personal life. I just something had shifted and I was like, next time I see y'all, I'm gonna ask. I want you guys to know that I do look at your guys' stories and I do pay attention, so next time you post that photo and you think I didn't see something, I probably did. Stories on Instagram. Okay, Frank, you missed it, but Zai came in here and said hi, and I asked him if he had a girlfriend. And he says, no girlfriend, but things are progressing. And the only reason I asked is because he was posting a lot of selfies. Stopped posting it, so I assumed got busy. And then one day posted a picture of a mysterious female. So that's why I was like, something has shifted. He probably got a girlfriend. And that's why I was asking. Girls are like very perceptive, just in general, so just to let you guys know. Some guys are too, but oh my god. Isn't that scary though? Just from like a few stories, people can like point out stuff like that. That's why sometimes posting on social media is scary. Things were progressing. That's close enough. I was just getting mad because he's not progressing. Insty, come get your man. Avo's getting fucked over by his doctor. I'm sorry, Avo. Time to get a new doctor. Employer, too. Wait, really? It's off. Let's listen to... I think Oxy wanted me to play something earlier, but I don't remember what. Time to get in our fuels. This is some J Chow. Okay, have a good lunch. Hey, Vin. Bye, Vin. He's gonna be like, where's the unboxing? We're just gonna tell him we already did it without him. You snooze, you lose. Don't worry about it. It already happened. I'm about to go nuclear. Oh my god. Instinct, come get your man. Okay. Go shower. Mods, go shower. This guy's just flexing on us right now. Wait, did you guys see KeyCon's gonna be in Washington? See you guys in Washington. Is it? Yeah, but I'm from Texas. Wait, do they have AC there? They have DC. I see what you did there. Wait, if you get it modded, then you can't see mod chat. You really want to lose that? Do we even gossip in there? We don't even gossip in there. My mods are just hitting on each other. Oh yeah, I do that. Yeah. Oh, I post the things. Oh, I got reached out by an OnlyFans agency. Yeah, is it my time? The subject line of the email was literally, "Who do we have here? ... exclamation point." uh yeah. I also posted this really cute band-aid. I feel like Pressy might like it. Only Pressy can open this, okay? Only for Pressy. I'm just kidding, you guys can open it. Everyone can open it. I'm not gonna gatekeep like that. I had no idea what the agency was about. I opened it and then boom, booba. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. And then I kept watching, I was like, huh? Huh? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. There's actually someone who did that before. Do you guys remember Rocklina? She used to do that. I don't know if she still does it, but I know she did do it. Amber? Amber doesn't have an OnlyFans. She has a Fansly, but it's never been like sexy poses with keyboards. A little bit. Lena's was more like sexy cosplays and poses, but Amber's was just mostly like selfies. A bit different. Kind of same-ish realm, but a bit different. But I don't think Lena does that anymore. I could be wrong though. When I met Lena, she was doing the sexy keyboard photos and weightlifting. And then she swapped to artisans. She was streaming, but then she swapped to artisan keycaps. And I think now she's doing vlogs. Okay, come on. Yeah, I don't think anyone else has done it. Now that I think about it. Untapped market. Do you guys remember Sauceboards and Huru? Dr. Huru? They did like their hot tub. Or they did like the pool. Uru, yeah. Miss Huru. Huru's off being a doctor. Oh really? Is he into golf now? But is he like doing golf influencing? Or are you just saying that? I mean, is he like getting sent stuff and then posting about it? You guys see Teja's stream the other day? Do you think the earth is healing? What are you guys gonna do when I retire? That will be the day. Okay, oh, okay. Would you guys rather me retire but still be like around to chat, or would you rather me blow up and then I can never chat? What is worse? John, what I think I'm gonna do is do TwitchCon and then just stay in California because I would have to go a week later. I think it's actually cheaper to fly out. Like, I have to fly out from California. But you're actually flying me out? Like, nope. What's the thing, Cuppo? No cap? What's the... No cap on a stack? No cap on a stack for real, all facts, no printer? John is like, what is she talking about right now? It was? What is it now? Okay, thanks. It doesn't have to do with the Hoktoa, or however you say it, meme, does it? Yeah, sure, I'll fly you out. Holy moly. Really? Am I going to Australia? Let me do some numbers, okay? John's gonna do some numbers. Oh, was that what you're thinking? Okay. Vin? If I ever blow up as a streamer, I need my mods to make sure to keep me grounded, okay? Turns out I've been running my simulations the wrong set of parameters. Oh no. What? Does that mean you have to like start all over? Okay, I have another toilet question for you guys. For guys. This one might be a little crazy, okay? I don't even know how to ask it. Basically, when you're sitting on the toilet and you're pooping, do you ever splash onto your wee-wee? No? Never? Turn on the stream. This was something that was on Instagram. And like, it can, but rare. Okay, so it is possible. Okay, that's all I needed to know. What was asked? Don't worry. No comment. What is... Wait, you guys put squares of toilet paper in the landing zone? Really? Oh. And the in the toilet, not on, like, you. Oh. Really? I mean, I wasn't sure. That's why I was so confused. And when you guys were all like agreeing with each other, okay. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you for answering, honestly, and not making it weird. Today I learned. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna send Insty the reel that caused me to ask this, okay? I'm not just thinking about, oh god, when guys take a dump, I wonder if their poo ever splashes water into their... No, I'm not just randomly thinking that, okay? It was a reel that I was watching, I was like, huh? The fuck? Is it this one? Okay, I sent it to you, Insty. Interloper, if you're watching this, don't you dare put this in the VOD. This is not sponsor video appropriate. I swear I wasn't just thinking about this, okay? Oh, you actually want to see... You want to see something cursed I sent to my trainer? Okay, you guys ready? He's typing with his pecs. "2020 goals, talk to gym crush, train legs, bigger calves." What's this? Okay, we gotta do the typing test. This is a sponsored stream, you guys. Hello. Okay, I'm muting. Okay. Wait, hold on. I kind of agree. Wait. Foxy, you're saying meh about the board, right? I kind of feel like... Yeah. I kind of feel the same way. I think this sounded better personally with the plate foam. I didn't use this recently. Oh my god, a real viewer know that I didn't actually use these. I just showcased it. Because I unboxed it the same day. Oh my goodness. How do you like it? I actually liked it with the foam. I think it sounded a little bit more even with the foam. We could try different keycaps if you guys would like, because this is PBT. Yeah. Although meet Bert. The infinite monkey theorem states that if you let the monkey hit the keys of a typewriter at a random and infinite amount of times, eventually the monkey will type out the entire works of Shakespeare. Dang. Really? Well, here's the thing, is that for the price, I think this is a fantastic board. Also, I really like the indicators and the fact that this one is an indicator for the layer. The ano and the color for the screen is very pretty. And the fact that this has like the 2 USB ports like that, already make this, I don't want to say like a novelty, but it makes it like truly unique in my opinion. And so, like, while I think the sound test without the foam wasn't as strong as the sound test with foam, that wouldn't deter me from buying this personally. But if you're someone who places like a heavy emphasis on like the sound, I can try GMK ABS keycaps to see if that kind of switches it up. Also, where you place the gaskets could also affect that as well, and that's just like a personal preference thing. But I think overall the board is very solid. Yeah, I can use Taiga. But even if the sound is not as good, it wouldn't deter me from buying it. Yeah, do you want... Which botanical? Vin, it was a personal request from me or gone. What would you put on this? You did get Fox. You got Fox spacebar. Yeah, you got the spacebar. This is the Gateron. If you do exclamation point polar, there's a link for you. Clouded? No, I'm not clouded. You just got more demanding. You're the one who got clouded. Your kids made finals and now you're just like, I can demand whatever I want. I did use Fox. I did use it, just not the whole base kit. Chat, defend me on this. I did use Fox, right? I technically did use it. Does there? Okay. Oh my god, what was that? Oh. It was the encore. By the way, guys, I submitted my Artist Alley final form, so I have been confirmed. See you guys there. Yeah, TwitchCon. I got accepted, but I just had to fill out the forms. We did that. Yeah, I'll go visit you in SF after, and then fly out to Sydney after that. Wait, is it Sydney? Where in Australia am I going again? Thanks for the follow. Oh my god. Did it again. Brisbane? No, John is flying me out to Australia for their big meetup. TwitchCon will be over by then. TwitchCon is just the weekend. Oh, John, I got the body wash. Thank you so much. I forgot to tell you. Thank you so much. I'm saved again. I can finally wash my body again. That's a joke, by the way. Yes, I will be at the mode meetup. Yep. Oh yes. Please say hello. I'm sorry if I'm awkward. I'm shy. And a little bit introverted. So I get nervous. But I promise it's not you, it's me. Delta is okay. I would pick Delta over United States, personally. Don't worry, when Vinius posts, we'll be okay, right? Surely. Yeah. Pretty sad about that. Yeah. I'm not done yet. And also, I'm thinking about maybe getting some stuff from, the sale. Did you guys see the Steam Deck OLED edition is on sale? That's worth. If you play a lot of games on Steam, it's definitely worth, in my opinion. Yeah, I know. I have the regular version. You've never played it? Really? Oh my god, I play mine like every night. Oh, you have Octopath Traveler 1. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. Oh. I'm having sharp pains. Ouch. Ow. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Could be that. It's kind of weird because, my new doctor told me she doesn't actually know if I have PCOS. She says I'm kind of like in that weird, ambiguous, you know, she's like, she thinks I could have it, but then she also thinks that I might not have it and I could have something else. Well, PCOS is actually kind of like an umbrella term for the things I'm going through. So she's just like, I don't know if you actually have it. And I'm like, oh, great. Fantastic, baby. Like, did you get that reference? Did I do good? Did you know, like, almost around, like, 80% of women have had or have a hormonal imbalance? So, yeah, they're just like, yeah, we're not sure. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Stab content. Who in chat does not like stab content? I don't think you have. Checkmate. Wait, I already got a box from you. My dad opened it. He was like, who is Vin Dam? And I was like, oh, that's mine. He's like, you're Vin Dam? And I'm like, no, that's my friend. Give me my box. Dad's trolling me. Yeah. Yeah, he loves beef jerky. I said he loves beef jerky, not I love beef jerky. Vin has doxed himself before. Bought the Neo Ergo. Nice. What color did you get? I spent a good 30 minutes balancing one sour because I've kept flipping. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can do that. But it's very hard. Hesitation is death? What the? Oh, nice. Hope you like it. Oh, is it? Stabilizers. Who needs stabilizers? Not us. Oh my god, what did I just read? Oh my god, not the capitalization. Okay, what's he? I'll swap him. I'll swap it. Give me a sec. Yeah. I think you are stressed as well. Oh. Oops. Ah, you guys didn't tell me I was missing this. Do I have an equals? Oh my goodness, I don't have an equals thing. My botanical has 2 minuses. Well, I don't know. Let me check. Oh no, there is just no equal sign. Huh. Hmm. Do keycap sets normally come with the equal sign? I'm hearing no, and I'm also saying yes. Okay. Does R1 have equals? Let me check. There's nothing. Wait, no equal sign, right? Don't worry. Don't worry, we're gonna put a little planty. Never you're gonna notice. It blends right in. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, but they're saying equal is not as common, right? Hey, no one has to know. Wait. Instead of book, let's use frog. Frog. Sick. Okay, sorry. Yeah, of course, no problem. This is a skill issue right here. Alright. I do. Here. It's in my affiliate code channel, but I'll link it for you. XXW. Okay, I'm gonna mute real quick. Alright. Petrichor, Ultramarine, V2 switches, Alu plate, no foam, and this is with GMK Botanical. Alright. What do you guys think? So, I would probably place my gaskets a little differently. And I still think it sounded a little bit more even with foam. Maybe I would swap the switches, but oh, is it? I love that smell. Stinky streamer confirmed. Mochin, get over here. Alright, but yeah. So let's talk about it. So this is the Petrichor. It's actually in group buy right now until July 15th. It starts at $230. This is the, let's see, this is the Verdant color, but they also have Onyx, Verdant, Woad, Fool's Gold, Beige, Rubio, Luna, and the Dolce, so 8 colors. And then you can get this in Winky, or you can get this in HHKB. And there's also a PCB and, or the PCB options, you have solder and hot swap. And then for the plates, it comes with alu defaults, but you can get PC, FR4, or carbon fiber. This is a gasket mounted keyboard, and the gasket placements are 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and then 1 on each side. So a total of 8 gaskets. But yeah, so here's the top. So you do have these indicators right here. And this is for caps lock, num lock, and this is for layer 1. So it's RGB colored. So I'll show you guys real quick while we're right here. So watch. Boop, boop, boop. Pretty neat, right? I'm not sure. I'd have to check on VIA, but yeah, so this is layer, num lock, caps lock. Cool. But yeah, so you have these indicators up here. And then as you guys can see, it is a effortless with a numpad. The arrows are exploded out. But I think this layout is very clean. We've been seeing a lot more effortless numpads, so it's neat to see another one. But you have this nice lip in the front, and then you have no sharp corners. So all the corners of the boards are going to be a little bit more curved out, more smooth. That's the front. This is the side. So you can see the seams and there's a visible gap. It has a typing degree of 8, but the front angle is actually 20. So yeah. And then here is the back. So this part is for a sticker, but I guess you don't have to add it if you don't want. In fact, I think you guys should just put your own stickers. Like a little peeper sticker right here, but anyways, that's just my personal opinion. Wish you got this sticker? Really, I would put my own sticker. Yeah, it has like the old school looking style sticker, but I would put my own sticker. But yeah, so you have the 4 feet, and then you have 4 K-screws, 4 on top and then 4 on the bottom. And then usually when I show the USB port side, it's, you know, centered USB, 1 USB. But here's the neat thing about this board. You have 2 2.0 USB ports on the side. Whoa. So not only do you have just like the centered USB port, but you got this hub on the side. Which is very unique because normally when we look at this, it's just like, okay, there's a USB port, that's it. But here you actually see a hub. And then you do have the AKB branding that's hidden. Not hidden, but on the back side, the USB port. And then we got the front lip. Oh, that was 9 to 5. Yeah, humping dog USB. But that's the board. It's not very heavy. It's not as heavy as other boards. You can get plate or case foam. So that's these two. And then let's look at the plate. So here's the plate. So as you can see, it has all the gasket tabs on it. So you got the 3, and the 1, and the 1. So no actual like flux cuts in the middle of the plate, but you do have this relief cut right here. And then I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is a cut from the gasket itself. So right here. But it's interesting because it's only on the bottom. You don't see the cuts on the top. How's the type feel bouncy with the relief cuts? No, I wouldn't say so. With the alu plate, it kind of just negates all the bounce. I'm sure if you used a softer plate, you might feel it, but I wouldn't say it's bouncy, but it's definitely, it like reduces the feedback you get whenever you're typing, right? I personally thought that the board actually sounded better with foam. It sounded like a bit more even, like the resonance was like more consistent throughout the board. But like I said, this is my personal thoughts, and then it could have been my build, could have been my plate, but I did prefer this plate with foam. And then the other neat thing is that for the gaskets, you can actually place them where you want to, right? So the thing with the board is there's 3, and I'll show you guys. So Shy is right and Meep is also right. You guys are just missing the third one. And I'll show you guys. Yes, the LED daughter board uses EasyMate. The USB port uses DaughterMate, but the USB hub uses JST, if I remember correctly. So here you can see, right here, EasyMate on the top case. On the back, EasyMate. The USB port right here, also EasyMate. So let me take this off. The daughter board, the main daughter board is actually, you have a main one and then a USB hub, right? And then the interesting thing about this board is that it has this brass cover, but the interesting thing is that you see how the daughter board screws are hidden underneath? Instead of doing the same thing for the USB hub, they've actually put cutouts on the weight, but these don't screw onto the weight. So what I mean by that is that once you've unscrewed these screws that keep the weight down, you can actually just lift this up. So let me show you. So to keep the internal weight down, you have a total of 8 screws. But look, as soon as I only unscrew these screws, and then I lift this up, look. So the screws for the USB hub is visible and actually cut out within the weight, but it doesn't actually screw onto the internal weight. It's just like a big hole that like goes over it. And I think the reason for this is because the USB ports are bigger, and so to kind of keep everything still like within the same plane and without like having to do anything funky, cutouts were made onto the internal weight to accommodate for the screws sticking out. But it's not required for you to unscrew these screws in order to take off the weight. You only need to take off the ones that, you only need to take off, you only need to screw off these. So there is that. So here are the components. So here's a USB port, or here's the USB, and then this is the USB hub, right? Here you have the JST, but to the actual PCB itself, it uses a EasyMate. And then from the main daughter board to the hub, it uses JST. So it uses just this one big JST. Okay, so I'll say this again. Main daughter board to hub, JST. Main daughter board to PCB, it uses a JST to the main, but then it uses the EasyMate to the PCB. And then the LED strip, which is an additional cable, is EasyMate to EasyMate, or Molex, right? So you don't ever need to touch this cable, and this cable will always be secured on. But since it's gasket mounted and there's two cables to accommodate for, the ones that go directly onto the PCB are going to be the EasyMate cables. Yeah, so hopefully that like breaks it down a little bit. And here you can see like there's the grooves for the gasket. So this one actually doesn't have a gasket tab right here. And that's the neat thing about this one, is that you can customize like if you want to put like these gaskets to kind of change the sound. So it could be that with the configuration I did, adding a gasket here might have made it sound better to me, but there is no actual gasket here. Not to say that like it was bad sounding, it just didn't sound as good to me without the foam. And then there's like so many other things that you have to think about. It's like, oh, the switches, the gasket placements. But that's not, even if this board quote didn't sound good, I would still buy it just for this. I don't want to say this is like novelty, but this is something you don't see often, right? The USB hub. And this could be really convenient. I think my only gripe about it is that it's not 2.0 or 3.0, but that might be like a power issue thing. So it's safer to just like do the 2.0, right? But it would have been neat if it was 3.0. But it's not a big deal that it's not. That's like the only thing I wish it was. But the fact that it's there in itself is cool. And plus, with all the gaskets, you can really customize this to however you'd like. My only thing is that with like the gasket on gasket, so I'll show you guys real quick. So when you put the top piece onto the bottom piece, right, there is, I'll show you guys. So you see the walls on this top piece, how it slightly sticks out. This basically helps you align to the bottom case, and you look right here, you see how this has been machined out. So the top piece will actually fit over this to kind of like help you align it, right? Can I press C? But here's the thing, is that because you have gaskets on gaskets on gaskets, whenever you place the PCB in, using the top case to kind of align with the bottom case becomes a little bit harder, right? Because you have to like squish the board down, right? So this alignment is actually a little loose with like the case, but then when you have something else that you have to like compress down, it does make it a bit harder. Not too much harder, but that's like the only thing, is whenever I put the PCB in and then with the case and flipped it over, I had to like really make sure to like compress it and then screw in loosely one side, the other side. That's like a non-issue. That's a non-issue. But it's just like, use the top case to align with the bottom case, and you do have to like compress it depending on how you place your gaskets, right? But you do have the top and bottom to help you align it So yeah, there is. And like you don't have to like put these gaskets, right? So you can actually change however you want to do it, right? So there's that. But it's good that the top piece is still helping you like align it for the most part. And that's the neat thing about the board, is that you could just place your gaskets where you want to place them. And like you don't even have to do like the side gaskets, right? If you don't want to. So they sent me, oops, this is actually the wrong way. But they've thought about that if there's too much compression, because then they place the cuts in the plate, right? So that is like kind of a little bit to deal with that, in case you do decide to put gaskets on gaskets. So the other thing I wanted to look at was, so this is a prototype unit. They sent me this list, or they sent me this like printout of all the details, but I mentioned all of these plates. Oh, wait, no, this is tentative. Okay, tentative. So the prototype. So this is how the designer intends the default gasket to be set up right here, right? So no bottom middle gasket, but you can do whatever you want. And then we can look at the product page together. So here we can look at the colors. So Onyx, Verdant, which is the one I have, Woad, which is like a navy blue-ish, Fool's Gold, Beige, Rebudio, Luna Dolce. Oh my god, I can't be now. Bruh. You're getting so angry. And then you have Winky and HHKB, and PCB, you have Solder Hot Swap. And then here you can get the foam kit. You can buy the extra tops, PCBs, and then here's the plates. In the box, so they changed it. Before it was FR4 default on this sheet, but now it's aluminum plate default. Internal brass weight, I'm guessing to match the color of your case. And then they'll actually give you a 6U wire, because that's something else that's a little different. Aside from the USB port, you have the layout compatibility. And instead of being, you know, for the hot swap, 7U and 6.25, the hot swap is actually 6U and 6.25. However, if you decide to get like the solder, right, you have a choice of, check this out, 6U centered and off center. And then you can get 6.25 and 7U. But basically, whenever you're buying this, make sure that you look at the case support, right? Because you have the Win keyless and then you have the HHKB support, right? And then how the solder and layout are different. But yeah, that's the unique thing about this one, is that the hot swap, instead of 7U and 6.25, it's 6U and 6.25. And then Canon keys will actually give you a 6U wire, it says right here. 6U stab wire. So you don't have to worry about sourcing that on your own. But yeah, see, here's the plate, what I was talking about with the cuts for the gaskets. It's not on the top, but I'm assuming the reason it's not on the top is because most of your typing is like done like around here-ish. So most of it would be, how do I say this? Basically, you don't really type up here, so you don't have to worry about like how hard this compresses if you use the gasket. But whenever you're typing down here, this makes like a bigger difference, whether or not there's a cut or not. Right? Well, that's the thing though, is that you can still get 7U, you just have to do solder. So you're not like completely out of the game, right? Yeah. The HHKB, as you can see, it's a fixed 6U bottom. So you can still get 7U. You just have to solder. Okay. Oh no, you're good. Thanks to follow. But yeah. That's the board. Thank you, Canon Keys, for sending it out to me. Thank you, AKB, for letting me build it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this build stream. Yeah, it's 230. Pretty neat. But yeah, that's the board.